got the juice, juice. Ha. Said I got the
What's up, everybody? It's your girl C, and we're back with another episode of Still Got the Juice. Today, we have in the house Miss Cheeche Lovato.
Hey y'all.
Hey, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling really good. How you feeling?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for coming through, blessing us with your presence.
Facts.
Yes. So tell me a little bit about you. Where were you born and raised?
So I was born in Manhattan, but I was raised in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Shout out to RV.
Okay.
RVD, you know.
Yeah, shout out.
But that was my stomping grounds.
Stomping ground. So how was it for you making music or finding your passion in music coming from Brooklyn?
Well, I honestly feel like it was like inherited in a way because my mom sings. So I've been singing since I was like 2-3 years old. I started doing music at 15. So I've been doing it for some time now, but I just always like to entertain. So what really solidified, like, yes, I want to do music is after my 4th grade talent show, I sung Listen by Beyonce. Please don't ask me to sing it now. Because little me could hit those. I don't know about it. I would dealt me. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So would you say what Beyonce is like your favorite artist?
I was a stan for a couple years, and then I fell in love with Demi Lovato. That's where I stole her last name.
Okay.
Don't sue me.
Cheeche Lovato it is.
Yes,
so tell me a little bit about your hit record, Frauds. Yes. We're loving the record.
Well, Frauds was pretty much originated after a situationship.
Okay.
So I just found myself attracting a lot of guys who just wasn't who they say they were.
Okay.
So what I did was I just gotten out of the situationship and I was all in my feelings. I'm like, instead of posting about it and subbing him, I just thought about all the guys I kind of was encountering in that like 2 to 3 year window and the different personalities and things they did that kind of like made me side-eye them. And just put it all in a song. So a lot of people are subbed. Yes, it's a lot of people subbed, but it made for a great production. So here we are.
Yes, great music came out of that. So would you say it was a situation where you were dealing with a heartbreak?
Definitely. Because I'm a hopeless romantic, even though, like, I'm a real nigga for real. But I really love love. So it's like a constant battle between being one way and then being this way, but definitely was heartbroken.
Yes. I love when you talk about cheap and for the street.
I mean, because y'all ain't for the street.
For the streets. Yes, we don't want no for the street.
Not
You heard?
Not at all.
So tell me a little bit about the motivation. Where do you find your motivation to keep going, let's say after something like a heartbreak?
Honestly, music. Like, I listen to artists like Summer Walker, Mariah the Scientist, Ariana Grande kind of gets me in my bag too, believe it or not. Or like Janae Aiko, if I have those days where I just want to be spiritual and stuff like that. Gospel also helps with motivation. Especially when I'm really, really in the slums. I just turn on some gospel music.
Yes.
First.
So what message would you give like someone going through something similar or wanting to make it in the music?
For my upcoming artists out there, shout out to y'all. I would say one word of advice is to not listen to other people's opinions. Because believe it or not, that tends to like limit your creativity. So if you already have a plan in motion and you already know how you're going to execute it or whatever the case may be, just stick to it, keep going, be consistent, be persistent, and actually make great music, because a lot of people could be consistent and the work quality don't really feel me, it don't really,
it's not hitting.
Word, no shade, but just make sure you are producing great quality music if this is what you want to do, seriously, because talent beats popularity to me. That's just my opinion.
Yes, for sure. I love that you said that because they always do say, you know, you can outwork or you can outwork someone that doesn't have too much talent, or you can, you know, shine and not have that much work ethic, but have talent that could take you to the top. So we've seen two extremes of things, and I think your music is giving, though.
Appreciate it.
Definitely. Tell me a little bit about your next upcoming project. What should we be looking out for?
So my next project won't be dropping till next year. But the project that I dropped this year is called Villain. Yeah, check that out, all streaming platforms. It pretty much was just me being okay with being the bad guy in a lot of people's stories. Usually for people who've been following me for some time, I'm kind of like trying to show the good in me, or like trying to be that lovey-dovey type of artist. But in this project, I was just straight villain, straight talking my shit. Like, I don't care what nobody say, unapologetically me.
Yes.
And it's one of my favorite EPs. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, definitely. I did like that as well. So congratulations on it. And congratulations on your record playing on Power 105 for 4 weeks straight. Chi Mode. Tell me a little bit about what inspired this song and this hit.
Chi Mode was written at a time where I was trying to speak positive affirmations. So I was in a little rough slump, and I was kind of talking bad about myself. And then I had a good talk with a friend of mine who was just like, you know you could be your biggest hater, right? So how about you be your biggest fan? So I'm like, you're on to something. So I'm listening to beats on YouTube or whatever the case may be, and I stumbled across this beat, and I'm like, immediately just started. The first thing that came to mind literally was, Chimo about to fuck me up this pre-roll. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, what else can I put in there? And I was just being cocky and confident and exaggerating a lot, of course, but it was just a song to just speak positiveness into me and remind myself how sexy I am, how worthy I am, and like all the other people who listen to it, I hope get that same vibe. Like they just start feeling good about themselves and start quoting stuff to make them feel good.
Yes, yes. I love the song, and I love the vibe that you're giving out. It's all about me. It's my selfish era.
Definitely.
And you know, it's dope. Why would you say it's important to be confident and feel yourself in the midst of so many things that we have to deal with every day as a woman? What would you say why would you say it's important?
It's important because we live in a social media society where everybody wants instant gratification, and you gotta look this way to be the it girl, you gotta have this type of gear, and blah, 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 blah. So like, once you have that self-love and like that strong-mindedness, nothing or no one can sway your mindset into feeling like you're this way or feeling like you're incompetent. So it's very important to just install self-love so no one can manipulate you into feeling like you're less than what you are.
I like that, self-love, because if you don't love yourself, then why would anybody else love you, right?
And it's obvious when someone don't love themselves. Like, people don't realize you could tell as an outsider when someone really don't love themselves for real.
Right. So since we're talking about self-love, let's talk a little bit about doubt. You know, as much as we want to strive for everything we mentioned, doubt creeps in sometimes. You know, how do you hush that doubt and move forward?
I'm still working on it. But one of the healthy ways I go about it is literally memes. I follow this like affirmation page. So whenever I'm like questioning certain things about myself, I go on that page. And it's just weird that when I'm going through stuff, that page just has the perfect quotes for me to screenshot and save and look back at whenever I'm back in that mood. So, yeah, I just shout outs to the affirmation page.
Yeah, shout out to that. And I'm going to take note of that when I'm feeling down and out. And you know,
social media got benefits.
Yes, yes, yes. So shout out a little bit of your team. Like I know, you know, to be great, you need a team. Who do you want to shout out?
Shout out to R2H. We
Yes.
here. And my bro Hollywood Scrims is actually on his platform. So shout out to you. Shout out to Gandhi. Shout out to TK, Stacks, Legend, Brandon. You know, we about to take over the world. Feel me? So y'all gonna see.
Yes, we are. Yes. I love your energy. I love your vibe.
Thank you.
Tell us what else to look out for.
Pretty much just seeing a lot more of me. I'm working a lot on just getting my face out there and just getting more notoriety and networking and being in certain platforms, you know, because that's also very important when you're up and coming. If people don't know who you are, don't see you enough, it kind of just slither through the cracks. So we're not having that here. Am dropping a music video very, very soon. Y'all will have to stay tuned to figure out when, but it's definitely before the year is out. So check that out.
Look out for that. We will definitely be looking out for your music. Thank you for your motivation, your affirmations.
Thanks for having me.
And we love to have you. Tell us, what does Still Got the Juice means to you?
Still Got the Juice to me just means like you're solidified across the board. So no matter what you do, how you do it, whatever type of area you are in your life, once you locked in, once you solidify, once you got that you know, you got that, feel me? Can't nobody take that away. You just always gonna have the juice no matter what. So I feel like I'm one of those people.
Yes, I feel like you got the juice, girl.
Oh,
so definitely much luck to you. Again, it's your girl C, and we're having a great time here at Still Got the Juice TV. Until next time, see you now.